Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to another market analysis video, and in this video I have 10 stocks for you for intraday trading. So let's begin. First is Tech Mahindra. As you can see, this is the 15 minutes time frame of Tech Mahindra, and I'm going to draw a level over here. Okay, so if the stock sustains above this level, if it gives a strong bullish breakout of this level, we can consider this as our first. We can take a long entry and we can consider this as our first target. I'll just check how big this is. This is 1%, 1.1%, which is perfect for intraday. Similarly, if it sustains below this level, okay, we are not going to take an entry before this level. Okay, if it falls here, if it sustains below this level, we can take a short entry and we can hold it till here, which is going to be our short target. Okay, as you can see, it is on a very crucial level over here, and both sides potential can be seen over here. Long entry can be taken after it sustains above this level, and this can be the long target, and for short we can take a short entry after it gives a strong bearish sign and sustain below this level. We can take a short entry, and this can be our short target. Moving on to the next one, we have Asian Paints. Asian Paints, as you can see, has formed a symmetrical triangle pattern. Yeah, so as you can see, Asian Paint has formed a symmetrical triangle pattern, and it has also been consolidating a little bit here. Okay, so again, both side potential. These are a few good levels. Okay, this one, and this one for short side, and for long, first and second. Okay, I'll just check how big of the target this is. Okay, this is a very small target. What you can do is you can just zoom out and see if there are any levels. As you can see, there are no levels. So what you can do is you can consider pivot as your target. You can consider one or two pivot. These are just important levels, so be careful. We can delete this one, and what you can do is when the stock reaches this level, you can bring your stop loss to break even, so that in case of a reversal from here, as you can see, this is a crucial resistance. So in case of a reversal from here, you don't end up in stop loss, you'll end up in break even. Okay, and you can consider pivot as your target. For short side also, this is a crucial level, but once the stock sustains below this level, a short trade can be taken. If you are a very safe trader, you can wait till the stock breaks this level and you can take your trade, and this can be considered as your target. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have Z. Z, as you can see, it has formed a double top. Okay, as you can see, Z has formed a double top here. This is the first top, this is the second top. Okay, so what you can do is, so what you can do is you can look for a short trade here. A short trade can be taken after it sustains below this level. This looks like a crucial support level. Okay, this area looks like a crucial support level. I'll just check how big this is. Okay, this is 1.3%. This can be your first target, first short target. You can take an entry once it sustains below this level, and this can be your first short target. And you can consider 200 EMA as your second target. As you can see, it's the 200 EMA is also at a level, right? As you can see, here is also a level, so you can consider 200 EMA as your second target. Very simple. As you can see, double top pattern. If it breaks out from the top, if it sustains above this level, again you can take a long trade. You can consider pivot as your target. One or two pivot, as much as you can hold it, totally depends on your holding capacity. 1% target for intraday is very good. It's good enough. Okay, a short side I've already given you. Moving on to the next one is Maruti. Okay, so Maruti also, I'll draw a level. Okay, this is a level, and and this also can be considered as a level. For short side, once it sustains below this level, we can take a short entry on Maruti and we can consider 200 EMA as the target. Okay, 200 EMA can be considered as a target. I can also see a level over here. Okay, you can consider 200 EMA as your short target. For long side, if it sustains above this level, an entry can be taken and you can consider 1% as your target, or you can simply consider 1 or 2 pivot as your target depending on how long you can hold it. Very simple. For both side I have given you. Do we also have a trend line over here? Let me just check. Yes, we also have a trend line. Perfect. Very nice. So after it breaks the trend line, after it breaks this horizontal level, a short entry can be taken. We can consider 200 EMA as our target. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have Prestige Estates. Prestige Estates also, okay, I'll draw a few levels. First level, second level. Okay, do we have a trend line here also? Yes. Okay, nice, very nice. Prestige also, we have a trend line, but I'm removing it now for explanation. Once it sustains below this level, a short trade can be taken. This looks like a level. Okay, I'll just check. I'll just check how big this is. Okay, this is 1.8%, but I think 1.8% move is normal for Prestige. So this can be your first target. And if you see a strong move, you can hold it till here. You can consider this also as your target. This is 200 EMA on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so this is for Prestige. Prestige also has a trend line here. Okay, and moving on to the next one, we have Mariko has been consolidating. Okay, nice, very nice. Okay, this is a level. Okay, and it has also been consolidating exactly at this level. So a trade can be taken on breakout on either side. If it breaks down to, this is 200 EMA on 15 minutes time frame, this can be considered as the short target. If it breaks out, this can be considered as the short target. I'll just check how big this is. Okay, this is 0.5. We can hold it further till here, and this the final target. Okay, for long side. Yeah, perfect. So for long side I've given you, this is 0.5. So what you can do is, as you can see here is a resistance level as well. So what you can do is, when the stock goes up here, you can bring your stop loss to break even, so that when if it just in case it reverses, you don't end up in losses. You'll end up in profits. And for short, you can consider 200 EMA as your target. Very simple guys. Box breakout, both side potential, you can take entry on either side, and the target levels I have already marked here. Next is Wipro. Okay, Wipro, yes, Wipro is also on a good level. As you can see, Wipro, okay, I'll just remove 200 EMA as of now. Okay, you can see Wipro is also on a good level. It broke down this level and it has given a V-shape recovery, and as you can see here is double bottoms as well, right? So once it sustains above this level, a long entry can be taken. Yeah, a long entry can be taken, and this you can consider as your target. This level can be considered as your target. And for short, if you're looking for a short trade, I wouldn't really recommend anyone taking a short trade before it breaks this level. Once it breaks this level, a short trade can be taken, and this you can consider as your short target. Okay, if when the stock reaches this level, you can just bring your stop loss to break even, so that in case of reversal you don't miss out on anything, you don't lose your money. Okay, So this is it for Wipro. Wipro is also on 200 EMA, right? Yes. So for short, if it breaks 200 EMA and breaks and sustains below this horizontal level, short entry can be taken, and I have marked the levels. And for long, if it sustains above this horizontal level, I have marked the level as well. Okay. Next is TCS. Okay. Very good. Very good. Here I have drawn a level. As you can see, again TCS gave a breakdown over here. Again a V-shape recovery. V-shape recoveries are considered to be very strong recoveries. I'll just check with the I'll just check for a trend line. Okay. Okay, perfect. So once the stock, I'll just see how what is the difference. Okay, 0.2%, that will be covered in gap only if it opens gap up. So once the stock sustains above the trend line, once the stock sustains above the trend line, once it breaks the trend line and sustains above this level, a long entry can be taken. And you can consider, like after this, you can consider this level as your first target and this as your second target. Okay, I'll just mark the levels for your convenience. This can be the first target. Okay, this can be the second target, and this the final target, but this is way too far for intraday. Okay, let's not consider this. So this too can be your target, just in case the stock takes resistance from here and sustains below this horizontal level. Again a short entry can be taken, and you can consider this level as your short target. Okay, so this is it for TCS, guys. Moving on to the next one is RBL Bank. Okay, I'll just remove 200 EMA from here again. Okay, RBL Bank also. Okay, I can also see a trend line over here. Yes. Okay, it looks nice. So once the stock breaks the trend line and sustain below this horizontal level, a short trade can be taken, and this can be considered as the first target. This is a level, this can be considered the first target, and this as the second target. I'll just check. I think the first target is big enough. Yes, 2% target is more than enough. Even 1% target is enough for intraday. Depends on your risk to reward ratio. So if you can hold it till 2%, even till this level, it is enough. Okay, so this is for RBL Bank. I don't think I will look for a long trade over here because the reversal trade looks much stronger here. So I'm only going to tell you about the short side in this one. Once it breaks this trend line, sustains below this horizontal level, you can take a short trade. You can consider this as your target. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have Sun Pharma. Okay, so Sun Pharma is consolidating. Okay, Sun Pharma is consolidating. So again, if it breaks on so both side potential, basically trade can be taken on either side. If it breaks above, you can take a long trade. You can consider pivot as your target. Like I said before, 1% target is more than enough for intraday, and a good risk to reward ratio is 1:2. You can consider 1:1.5 as well, but 1:2 is really good. So if you go for 1:2, that would be amazing. And if the stock sustains below the box, you can take yeah, you can consider, you can take a short trade, and you can consider this as the first target. I'll just check how big this is. This is 1.5%. This is okay, and you can consider this level as your second target. Okay, so again, let me tell you, just box breakout are one of the best breakouts. Like after a consolidation, if the stock breaks out, the moves are usually big. So for upside, like I said, you can consider pivot as your target, 1 or 2 pivots as much as you can hold it. And like I said, 1% target is enough for intraday. For short side, I have given you 2 levels, so you can consider this as your target. So this is basically it for the video, guys. Like I said, I have shared 10 stocks here. As you can see, these are very simple, nothing complicated, totally based on price action. So I hope this is very easy for you to understand and trade as well. And this is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.